Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. I'll just start it out. Tell you what time it is. 4 in the morning. You already know. I don't feel tired. I can tell how I'm going to be at the start of an episode. Typically, maybe if this one goes for an hour, I will feel very tired. But you know, I'm fine. I'm good. I'm feeling fine. Why is it so late? Well, okay. I'll tell you about my day today. It's Saturday night. I did not stream. I also did not raid in WoW. So I had the whole night, I had the whole day and the whole night to do whatever I felt like doing. And so I played some League with my friends, and then when we were done with that, I had this moment and I went, what do I want to do with the rest of my night? And I didn't feel like playing any video games, so I just started doing my physics homework. Got ahead of it a little bit. Well, ahead of where I am behind. It's pretty bad. I'm behind a lot, but now I'm behind slightly less. Anyway, at 3 a.m., I decided I should stop and do some recording. But in searching for the formulas that I needed to use, I ended up on Yahoo Answers, and I spent the last hour reading posts on Yahoo Answers. That website is a gold mine. I would highly recommend you go take a look at Yahoo Answers at some point before it is shut down, because I found some real funny shit on there. I will spare you the in-depth rundown, but one of the funniest things I saw was a post that said, "What do you think of this guy?" And it was just a picture of some guy. I laughed really hard at that one. It's a really good. I had two friends on Discord, and we were just kind of reading through the forums together. Really good, fun activity. I think I would recommend it to anyone. Just sit down with a few friends and read Yahoo Answers before it goes away. What a magical place. Anyway, I turned the music up a little bit. I turned the game up as a whole a little bit because yeah, we're Exile Hellhorned today. I turned the music up, or I turned the game up as a whole because I listened to a little bit of yesterday's episode, and I can do with turning it up a bit. It's not a big deal. We'll find the nice middle ground, and then I'll adjust my sound settings slightly, and everything will be a disaster. What's happening is I'm messing with my audio settings in my volume mixer outside of playing the game. Oh, there's a little system noise for you, a little badoop. I usually have those muted. But we'll find the nice middle ground and we'll work it out. I don't think I have any other things to tell you. I think that's mostly it. I would like to have asked a question of some sort in this intro, something to get you commenting. You know, it's a very good thing for me to do. I think what I'm going to try and do is at the start of these videos, I'm going to ahead of time try to think of a question. But previously they've just been something that comes to mind as I tell you about my day. But I did not think of one during the intro here, so you know, I won't delay any longer. I didn't think of one that is natural to segue into. Start scripting these entire episodes. Anyway, we can just get to it. I'm not too concerned about it. I feel like I'm missing something, but I guess I'm not. Let's go. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We can begin. Pushback Talos. Failure Arc is Patient Seraph. Hidden Passage, Wildwood Sap. Impressive. Good. We're Exile Awoken secondary. Great. Very nice. Just take Precious Plating. I don't think Wing Clippings is all that good here. If we were Exile Awoken main, I would probably lean towards Wing Clippings a little more, but we're probably going to end up on an armor-based plan. Precious Plating also lets me slam an extra artifact and the trial. Yeah, I right now, so I have finished my champion note list. I didn't want to bring it up yet because I don't have it like all the way done. There's a few more champions I need to knock out. I think that Imperialist Queen is one of the strongest champions you can take. I think the strongest champion you can take is probably whichever fade you like the most. Cursed Vines is good. But I think Imperialist Queen is really high up there. I mostly think that the champions that just kind of sit on their own and win or do a job well is what you want to be looking for right now. Going to play at top floor here. But that's what Imperialist is. You just sit her on a floor, she kills things, you do something else on a different floor. By Wildwood Sap. And I'll ping one more of these. We'll just chill. I could also ping Collector. Let's take a second here. If I can play Queen's Impling. I'm gonna play Queen's Impling down here. For sure. I'm gonna put Vine Grasp on this guy. And then I put a Train Steward in front. Yeah, that makes sense. Cool. But no, I really think that this Shardtail Queen is one of the stronger ones. You just have to live this combat. I'm gonna play double Root Seeds here. We want to be buffing her a little more. The biggest question mark is living this combat. As long as we do that, we're chilling. And we're going to do that by Vine Grasping. Curse Vine's got so nice. Today I'm gonna do the check at 6 minutes. Am I muted? Nope, I'm not muted. Great news, everyone. You can hear me right now. This one didn't get tossed out. I still haven't had it where I accidentally muted myself at the start of an episode. It's the lifesteal. Gonna play that for sure. 80. I think I put Train Steward, because the regen gets wasted if I put Train Steward in front. I think I put Train Steward behind, and then Queen's Impling, and then Impressive should kill. I will take the weight of contrition damage, but that's fine. It's better than taking 6, right? Taking 3 here is best. We also have plenty of higher health to survive this. It's not a big deal no matter what. Not bad. Very, very not bad. Love to see Molting Imp here. Fledgling Imp's also okay, but I'm gonna go Molting Imp. Down for Razor Sharp Edge. Steel Singer. I have been told that Steel Singer is busted and you can win from any position with him. And I have been trying this and I have been failing a lot of the time. However, I'm down to try it again. I also think the unit's pretty cool. I don't know if we've seen him on YouTube. In case we haven't seen him on YouTube, I'll give you the rundown. 3 energy, 4 space. He's a 20/40, but he's actually got 120 health. And he gets a +1 attack permanently every time he heals. So basically, we're just going to slap regen on him, and he's going to scale up like 8 or 9 damage per combat. We're going to throw in a multi-strike on him. Yeah. And this is going to be our plan. Our short-term and long-term plan is this. I think I want to give him quick. I don't really want to give him the Animus of Will because that's going to set him back a lot. I'd rather give him Animus of Speed, personally. Or just like a good unit from Hellhorned Infusion can work, or maybe even just Edge Prior. I don't think I want to give him any of these, and I don't want Husk Hermit here. Intrinsic. Intrinsicing a card is actually bad because I cannot play it. Yeah, okay. Also gonna take it easy on pack shards here. Value Stone? Nah, okay. Just checking. Making sure there's nothing we want. So our game plan here is going to be pretty straightforward. I will take a unit draft. We're gonna put Queen on the bottom floor with some imps. Ideally we see Walder Helper here. Oh, I should have fished for something to make... Yeah. This is slightly wrong. Play mid-floor Queen here. This unit's scary. I should have fished for ways to make our imps tankier there, but I did not. I pull this unit to the front, and then on the next turn, if I draw Queen's Impling, he dies. Nice. That's the move. Hit him with the purge. I'll play Root Seeds. I want to have the higher chance to draw into Wildwood Sap there. Because I want to get him scaling more than anything else. Also down for Razor Sharp Edge up here, actually. I think it's best to just focus on winning Relentless now. Focus on winning Relentless and trying to get back around to pull this to the front. This is a really sick combo, by the way, Cursevine's Queen Zimpling. Really, really like this. Yeah, try to get to the other Wildwood Sap for Steel Singer's scaling. Just kind of focus on scaling up our boy as best we can. Just Vine Grasp. I'm gonna focus on scaling up our boy as best we can. I also think maybe I just want to draw Wildwood Sap. Yeah. I don't know if that changes anything. It should actually, right? No, it's the same. Okay. That's fine though. Any healing card. Welder Helper? Excellent. Exactly what I want to see. Do I take a third Wildwood Sap? Sure, why not? Alpha Fiend... If I have space on that unit is bad. I don't want that. Plus Kermit Infusion is not good. I recognize, by the way, that I call these infusions when they're really unit essences. It's probably confusing because of the fact that Wormkin has a mechanic called infusions, but at this point it's too late for me to stop and I apologize. I will skip this. None of those are good. So I believe what I want to do is I want to pick up a card that does an active healing effect and then just hold it over. Any of them would work, but I can't really do that right now. And regen is regen. I'm gonna go right. Quick. I don't know if I can just do one multi-strike, especially not with Animus of Speed in the clan. Demon Fiend. And Fragile is just a loss. You can't take Fragile here. Skip that. This is what I needed to do earlier. I want to throw like a +10 on Molting Imp. I'm not going to take the Quick. I'm just going to throw buffs on our Imps to frontline. Oh, hell yeah. Although I don't really have anything that I want to purge, come to think of it. All 10 of our starting cards are really important to the deck right now. Weird. Spell Chain, +10 piercing. Nah. This is a good run to see Pushback Talos on. We're doing our dues on Pushback Talos, and our run does not just lose to her. It's great news. I'd like to stop drawing Wildwood Sap turn 1. I'm definitely taking energy. This might even be the fabled double energy run. We'll see. I have not done double energy in a while. I don't think. Or maybe I have, I'm not really sure. But this might be the time for it. Put a Vine Grasp there. The draw order here is a little sad. I'm losing a lot of value here. Bottom decking these two Wildwood Saps. However, it is what it is. How about Queen Zimpling? Yeah, this is... I keep saying it, but I really think this is cool as hell. Curse Vines plus Queen Zimpling. It's kind of sick. Move this enemy out of the way, I think. 3 and 9. How do I go about this turn? I put like if I put Razor Sharp here, I'm taking a little bit, but it's not that bad. I want my queen to survive, just to Relentless. I think I put this here, and then Queen Zimpling for her to sack. Probably better to play Root Seeds there. Okay. We're gonna get a lot of regen value here. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling like this is the one for Steel Singer to really wow me. This is his time. His moment. What am I gonna title this episode, you think? What is the title of this episode? You can tell me. You already know what it is. I'm thinking about that now, right? Because like I've been being kind of lazy with the episode titles. I shouldn't do anything. I should just should aim to maximize the regens, but you know, either way. What's he at? 34 times 2? He's getting there pretty quick. Impalate's nuts. The ranged route? Yeah. Not this run, buddy. And I take energy for sure. I've been being kind of lazy with the episode titles lately, but maybe this one has a cool title. Maybe I feel inspired. It kind of depends on when I do the episode titling, honestly. If I go right, I'm fishing for Animus of Speed for the quick. If I go left, I'm just looking for removals. I'm actually gonna go right. I know normally I would go left here, but money, a shot at the unit that I want, which we got, which is great. The big thing is we're not pressed on removals. The only cards that need to be removed from this deck are Train Stewards. After those are gone, it's like maybe one Queen Zimpling, one Root Seeds situation. What do I want to duplicate? I feel like it's just Impalate, and that's fine. Could be Welder Helper. I think it's just Impalate though. I mean, this card's really good. 105 damage. Beware if my desk creaks. I'm actually going to move you forward a little bit because I'm leaning back now. The hair on the microphone. Hold on, I got it. Hold on, I got it. I got it. I'm just going to duplicate Impalate. Card's good. And we go Imperialist too. I'm thinking about trying the pivot into Imp Parade 1 in a run like this. We're at 45. I'm definitely going to take this Relic. There's a lot of real good ones we can see. Winged Indulgence isn't the worst. I think I actually take Conscription Notice. Yeah, I take Conscription Notice here, and what Conscription Notice does is it gives us a 1-space unit to chump block for our queen. Play it cool. Just play it cool. I don't need money right now. What do you got? Wickless Baron. That's really good. This unit at 1 space with Shardtail Queen, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. Animus of Speed is not long. Oh, triple Wildwood Staff. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, we're gonna see big returns here. So he starts at 34 is our starting point. This run just feels really good to me. It feels like everything is just kind of pieced together and answered really well here. I like it. I played these in a bad order. Thinking about this here with an Impalate. I think I commit now. Coming up, 2 Queen Zimplings, a Molting Imp. I'll play Hidden Passage here. I'll do this. I think the turn that I just played is fine. Because then we just put a Queen Zimbling down. It chumps this hit as well. Yeah, I think that turn is good. Not even fine. I think that turn ends up being better than fine. Is it optimal and min-maxed as best as it could have been? Nah, but it's good enough. The turn was fine. I've been sweating this game on the micro level a lot lately. I've been super like not even stressing, but just thinking about all of the little mistakes that I make over the course of a run. I gotta stop. Yeah, we don't want... I shouldn't even play the Vine Grasp there. We want this combat to go an extra round if possible. Yeah, that's +1. So what did we get there? We started at 34. We got 41. I mean, +7? Pretty good. I think you... around 80 is where you're in a great spot. Take Imp in a Box. Impish Scholar just brings back Wildwood Sap right now. Imp in a Box gives me 2 imps. There's a Wake. Give that a value stone and a holdover, ideally. Yeah, I can pay 20 here. Value stone. I'm about to take 25 at this temple. I want to take at least one of these. I don't need to take one of them, but I'm going to take one of them. I'm gonna at least click the do it so that I get the option to do 3 later. Ooh, Steel Shop here, Magic Shop here. Steel Shop or Magic Shop based on what's going on in the run. Seems fine. Show me multi-strike here, please. Sick. I think this is the ideal right here. Animus of Speed infused Steel Singer with 2 multi-strikes is your optimal. You could do it with 1 multi-strike and quick and then a Animus of Will, but it's a little worse. Also Value Stone. But this guy doesn't need you to give him health. He has 120 and a 40 base. It's not like Awoken Hollow where he starts at, I think, 15, right? That's Train Steward that I'm about to give health to. Don't worry. I'm looking. I'm a little disappointed because if they showed it to me, I would have large stoned an imp here. Absolutely. Without thought. Take out all the Train Stewards. I could Endless an imp here if I wanted to. Like, Endless and Fish Scholar just on principle is not the worst call, but... I didn't take Impish Scholar, that's right. Never mind. I could Endless Molting Imp as well, and that is fine. Probably not, though. There's a lot of cool things we could have done on this run. I will take the heal effect. If I take an Ascend effect, I can potentially put 2 Steel Singers on the same floor, which is pretty interesting. Give me money. Yeah, restore 20 health, ascend the unit, gain 20 gold. Not the greatest old magic I've seen, but pretty good. We are at 90 pack shards. This is the sort of run where I want to cramp a lot of... Oh god, I'm about to get run over. Oh no. I removed those Train Stewards, and in the back of my mind, I was thinking about exactly one possible downside, and that was this one. In what world does this end up being bad? Oh, I found it. Put Queen down here. Not a great chump blocker for her here in Animus of Will. $28 if I Vine Grasp the front man. If I Vine Grasp Impolate, you take 16. I think my best play is to play Root Seeds and not Vine Grasp. Do it like here, doesn't really matter. Okay. Guess you could I put Welder Helper in front? 12, 14, 16, 18, no, he'd die. He can't go up front. Slam Wildwood Sap, of course. We have triple multi-strike now, so I don't have to worry about these sycophants. They die for free, he's quick, etc. So we can just worry about playing Root Seeds. Playing Queen's Impling here is a risk. I need to... The main priority here is finding a way to not have Shardtail Queen die. 2, 26, 28. Play this here. Gonna send this unit for sure. Keep my queen alive if I do this play. That one's probably the best one. Why not? I have to make sure that I don't die to stealth here, is all that I'm really thinking about. I could ascend my queen out of the way here. 2, 4, 18, 22. Can't do it. Okay. Might get a little clapped by this wave. Here's a wake. That's right, I have Molting Imp. Molting Imp handles it, kinda. The queen kinda gets in the way now, because she's gonna sack my imps that I need to have kill things. Not kill things, but these imps need to chump. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, we have to live 10 rounds of stealth here. It's actually important to play Impolate, play Vinegrasp here, and take this enemy to 17 attack, because I'm going to want to not have those backliners sniping my imps away. I think it's okay. I think we should have enough here. We have 13 regen. Our boy does 180 per round. 7 stealth. How is it? Does 210 per round. He wins that. Hell yeah. Good work, buddy. I respected Stealth Boss as much as I needed to. We had enough. I drew all of my imps on that turn too, which is a little rough. And we still got there. I'm down for Impish Scholar. Another imp, return a random consume spell. Looks like we are playing our Relentless strategy as big regen number, so. This is a run to consider taking Pyre Grow as well as 2 energy relics. I probably just take 2 energy relics and we sit on that. Maybe take Pyre Grow though. I can pretty safely remove a few Queen's Implings from this run. See if I see holdover here before we make any future decisions. Cost down Root Seed seems like the way. Throw a +10 at Impressive. If I ever play that card, I'll be happy about that. Double stack Wildwood Sap. It's hard to go wrong. Not awake. It is a classic. Double stack Wildwood Sap and then make 3 of them and kill Seraph. I have to look ahead at some point and figure out when I am duplicating this Steel Singer. Because I'm going to at some point. I'm gonna end up incanting my Root Seeds here. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Just 3 rounds of meat. Yeah, sorry, Root Seeds. It is what it is. Our boy's a baseline 60 times 3, so he's on a pretty good trajectory here, I feel like. One day I'm gonna get Steel Singer with Restore, and that's gonna be sick. Not gonna put the Queen's Impling down because I'll take a curse, and I don't want to. Strange, but it is true. It's like I could play Queen's Impling and then Impressive, but I also don't need to do that because this guy dies too quick. Nice. That's 23 regen right there. Thank you, Impish Scholar. It's interesting because one of the big problems I see on this run is that it's really slow to start, isn't it? Like getting going here is taking a long time. But once we're in motion, and as time goes on, that getting going lead time goes down as well. But we do have an 80 times 3 quick that we can mess around with here. The Wildwood Sap starter. You just love to see it here. Finally, at long last. Time to get farmed by Rage for fun. I definitely play. I definitely just do Impalate here. Second incant doesn't matter. From this position, are we cruising? It feels like we're kind of cruising. All we really do now is min-max rejuve triggers as best we can before the duplicate. I'm probably going to aim to duplicate right before Seraph. Here. Damn. You just died. Should probably play out these imps so I draw into my healing spells more efficiently. Yeah, I should. I don't need to keep so many in the deck. I'm holding too many. Does this win, by the way? You win this, right? 33. 300 damage. He wins this, I think. I hope. He wins it. Okay. Just press enter in case we were near a breakpoint. Get that extra last hit in there, maybe. Transcend Imp. One of the other strategies that I would like to play at some point is something that I've been told is very good, is you infuse Queen's Impling on Transcend Imp with Endless, and that just machine gun destroys floors. Because the effect of Queen's Impling Infusion is a summon effect, so every time Transcend Imp is played, he adds one more. So, you know, you play him once, it's 40, then 80, and then all of a sudden, 5 or 6 plays, he's just wiping floors. Is Transcend Imp good here? Yeah, sure. Why not? I'm playing imps. This does feel like double energy to me, so I'm gonna go for it. I think I go right, because I'm going to a steel shop here for the Hell Vent. There's no Hell Vent here. Magic shop. I'm wondering if I want to purge. I mean, I always open this. Because I want the option to purge right before... or like there's one final one that you get off of this. Even if I don't purge a card here. I think that I don't. Because I'm going to be at 105 when I duplicate Steel Singer already. What's he at? 78 times 3? Not too shabby. We're gonna go right and look for holdover. I don't need steel shops, and we have one coming up as well. Capricious Reflections is okay, but I'm gonna grab Drop Cage. Dazing the Divinity with Drop Cage is gonna be pretty sick. I hope. We're very rich and have very little to spend it on. Holdover? No holdover. Sad. I've been focusing a lot on energy costs though, so we should be fine. It's not worth it. Oh, Imperialist. If you give me triple Imperialist, I'm just gonna be happy every time. I really do think this is the strongest path for Queen. I even gotta think about trial here. I do not need the money for anything. But I definitely feel this is the strongest Queen path. I'm gonna play mid floor this time, in case we get a stinker here. Yeah. This is an energy hungry deck. I'm happy to take it all. 10 damage. I can't play both of these, huh? Weird. Nothing in the consume pile either. Strange. do that. Call that good. Now I could play Impish Scholar. I'd feed 15 armor, but that doesn't really matter. This guy does 240 quick. That's really strong. What the hell? Is 240 quick? Crazy. I'm gonna hold, because I think that when I see root seeds, I should prioritize playing root seeds since I took double energy here. I feel like we, at high priority, aim to play root seeds. Probably should have just played the played it for Transcendent, the Impish Scholar. Guess I just don't play Transcendent. Oh, I didn't realize you were dying. That makes sense though, yeah. That does check out. I don't think it matters too much. My man up top, as long as no backline walks up, this guy just holds it down. So I'm not particularly concerned about our position on this run. Steelsinger seems really good, by the way. Official final verdict of my Steelsinger opinion after this run. Yeah, he seems really strong. Kill the backline. If I hidden passage here because of drop cage and we can stack the floor up, get more kills in the same breath. Also split enemies away from the super dark wings. Not that it matters a ton, but worth considering and making the right play there. Definitely worth making the right play. 116, 116. I can just do this, right? Yeah. Drop cage is actually really sick because I can super stack up these floors for queen. That was a really cool pickup. That's a summon effect. That's a summon effect. Transcendent comes in with the health bonus plus 180. I shouldn't play that. I should actually stop playing cards. I'm autopiloting and playing these, but I shouldn't. Although I guess it was close, so you know. Good enough. So pre-Seraph, well, we'll do a little check at where he is. Tiresome Climb, probably don't need. Probably not Restoring Retreat. Although it is tempting. Preserve Thorn seems like the way to go here, though. Channel Song is not the worst pick. Also, final answer: 92 times 3 with quick. So we've gotten, in this Exile Awoken run, with 3 Wildwood Saps, an Old Magic, and an Awake, we've gotten 72 Rejuvenate triggers on this unit to bring him to 92 times 3. That seems decent. Imagine this unit on a higher roll, too, is what you gotta think about there. Concussive Coals is really good here. It saves the queen a lot of health. I am down with just grabbing it. No more thinking. I think I want to just throw Endless Transcendent in the mix, because that gives me all the energy I could ever need. Does cut me in draw, but yeah, sure. Why not? Let's go see Patient Seraph, shall we? The only thing I really need to avoid is double Steelsinger turn 1, which shouldn't happen because we only draw 5 cards. Let's give it a whirl. I hope I don't draw double Steelsinger here. Great news. Didn't draw it. I will respect Seraph enough to not just slam rallies on his floor here. Brandon, not what I was looking for. You know what we use Brandon for here? He's a frontliner. He eats 1 round for me. I'm gonna respect him so much so that I will only play. I should incant twice, actually. I think I'm fledgling him. Rally once or incant twice. It's better to rally once. Oh. Actually, or rather, it's better to... Don't think about that one too much. Brain breakdown there is all that happened. She just dies. I don't think that matters on this combat. I believe my queen can die, and it's not the end of the world. Well, I could just put a Molting down and save her. It's one rally, but... eh. This combat's very strange, and it's not indicative of how the Divinity will look, is my feeling. We're just gonna scale top 4 Steel Singer and let bottom 4 Steel Singer do 282 per round to these enemies. And I think we should get there. Wildwood Sap is back. Rather stop that. Because yeah, you can't see it. Actually, this is very interesting. You can't see it, but this guy is dazed. He's too big, so you can't actually tell. I'm gonna not keep playing into the box. Yeah. Try to use imps to chump. Hey, what the hell? 16, 15, 32? Does that make sense? I'm actually down with just working on elevatoring this unit up now. Seems fine. I'm going to... actually, no, I don't need to. I shouldn't incant Seraph a crazy amount. I should focus on not doing that, basically. I'm gonna move him off the floor. And my reasoning is he gets dazed. I also get a bunch of free damage. A slightly bad order here, but not the end of the world. Go get him, transcend him. Dude has 161 health. One Unleash the Wildwood and it is over. None can stand against the transcend him. We're actually one away from godhood on this thing. What the hell? This is frightening. It might not look it, but this is terrifying. What's so scary about what we're looking at here is what you're gonna ask me. I'll tell you what's so scary. It's that my Steel Singer in the front might just have multiple levels of spell or melee weakness stack up on him and get one shot. That does not appear to be what is going to happen. He's just going to sit at 1. Thankfully the combat ends, but saw my life flash before my eyes there. I was afraid. Did I not take Pyre Chomper on this run, by the way? That would explain, you know? I figured it out. You know why I haven't drawn and played Pyre Chomper yet with Transcendent? There's no Pyre Chomper on this run. That adds up. I finally cracked the case, gentlemen. I took Impish Scholar, not Pyre Chomper. Pieced it together. Tia, tia, tia. I'm definitely focusing one of these Steel Singers over the other, but I think that disrespecting Seraph is a pretty easy way to die here. So, Patient Seraph particularly, we're just gonna take the win. And we're not gonna do anything else. I could have thrown 1 or 2 regen on the back one, most likely, but I was mostly worried about Patient Seraph just killing me here. You can count on me. But I'm not actually going to go to 115 pack shards, because that seems really bad. Alright. I'm ready. The game plan is simple. We lost. Wow, that's very unfortunate. Nameless Siren. No imps turn 1. Man, what the hell is this? What the hell is this, dude? How have I been done in this manner? How could you do it to me? Monster Train? I kind of 3-6. I can. No, I can't save this Nameless Siren. But I could save the 12 damage on Queen if I Razor Sharp and pull. I'm gonna just play the other Razor Sharp here. It's real tragic. When you get right down to it, there's nothing you can there's nothing I can do. I can't change the game plan in any way to make that not be a possibility. And it's not gonna be the end of the world because we have the Queen and she's just going to do massive damage output from here on, hopefully. But it sucks. And I need my Steel Singer to not die. Good. That was a momentary concern there. Transcendent enters the fray. Don't care about the damage that's coming at me here. I do not want to chump, I don't think. This Transcendent should keep Shardtail Queen standing. I'd rather pull you and then kill you. I don't think it matters a ton though. It's actually better to kill the Wiltwings there. That's my mistake. Definitely better to kill the Wiltwings there. Oh, without the second Steel Singer, I might just not kill Discipled Inquisitor, huh? He might be the downfall. I'll go ahead and daze the Divinity. Go into the front. Because Queen kills this floor otherwise. I think this is a good look at why I have said at the start that I think this Queen is the strongest, is what you're witnessing right now. She's just holding it down. You're scary. Okay, start with the obvious. We put Root Seeds here. What's next? I put Wildwood Sap here as well. Currently you do 390. I put 1 Impalate on ya. And then 1 Impalate here. Should be the smart play. This should minimize our damage taken. And just get in the gang. Yeah, doesn't matter too much. Okay. As long as my Steel Singer isn't towards the bottom, it's okay. The Preserve Thorns towards the bottom is also, and the Impish Scholar towards the bottom, both like really, really unfortunate draw. If we lose this one, I don't feel too sad. Please show me Pyre Chopper here. I'm looking for Pyre Chopper. 3, 6, 7, 8. Too bad. I think we move on and play the rest of the turn out. Try to kill Discipled Inquisitor and put up regen here. I definitely play Preserve Thorns, no doubt about it. Just put 1 Wildwood Sap. Put a bunch of imps in here. He does 16 to me. There's the other Steel Singer, so now we're saved. Get in there, brother. Just daze the Divinity. I think we win now. I think we stabilized, and I think we're gonna take it. Dude, Iron Drop Cage? Holy shit. It's nuts. It's poppin'. I'm gonna heal. Don't worry, I would not miss the Transcendent play here. Transcendent doing great work for us as well. just overall, I think everything that I expected out of this run, I got out of this run. And I like that. Please show me. I didn't get everything yet. I didn't get fucking Pyre Chomper yet. Where is he? Where's Pyre Chomper though? Where's my man? We want to actually evenly spread regen because this boss in Relentless, you know. I shouldn't just mindlessly play spells up here. I could still lose this. But no, when you have the imps like I have here, to have Queen do this amount of damage to the floor every turn, it's really good. And I don't think that this is a particularly crazy high roll, right? Like, I know we have Endless Impish Scholar, WoWy, right? But in reality, when you get right down to it, you just put, or sorry, it's Endless Transcendent, but either way. In reality, you just put Endless on any imp, and then you duplicate it, and that's fine. You accommodate your run, right? You gotta be flexible. And that's all. Yeah, Steel Singer is really good. I think that Steel Singer is a unit that I understand a lot better now. Final count, by the way, let's take a look. 139 times 3 and 100 times 3. I think that's not quite exactly right, but after this run, I get this unit a lot more. You pick up any sort of healing option that you see. You can't solely rely on him, and he's weak in the early game. I think A, Steel Singer forces you to take energy because he's three cost. And B, you want a champion that is like not greedy. Like Steel Singer, I think I would just not take with something like Rally Queen if I were playing that there. Imperialist is the perfect complement for Steel Singer though. She just sits on bottom floor, chunks out waves, kills backline for him, he gets to clean up. I feel like this is just so clean. Although we did take some damage in the Divinity, right? And we never like pre-relentless or anything like that. But there was never really a moment where I went, and I guess there was a moment where I went, oh no, we might lose this. We had a worst case draw and we still came out of it on top. But, you know, do I get to see it here? 101 times 3 and 120 times 3. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right. Yeah, I think Steel Singer is really good. I think Imperialist Queen is, she's like, it's probably a little disrespectful to call her the strongest champion in the game. She's definitely my favorite right now. Copy deep link. That's the button I'm looking for. Definitely my favorite right now. I think the strongest is most likely one of the Fade paths or Reap, but you can make a case, I think, for Imperialist as well. Queen as a whole, I still haven't played Rally, so I don't know how she is, though. All right, I'm going to stop rambling and end the episode now. Hey, thank you for watching. If you did make it all the way through, I do, you know, I don't always hit you with this, but a special thanks to those of you watching all the way to the end. I appreciate it. I hear ya. I see ya. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.